Hello students, welcome to Accounting Explained at Account-Wise Academy. This is Latha Venkateshwaran. In today's video, we are going to learn about payback period method or payout method. Payback period is the time taken to recover initial investment through project cash flows. If the initial investment is 1 lakh, how much time we are going to take to recover this 1 lakh? That is payback period. Okay. So see, it's very simple and it's very popular method for evaluating investment proposals. But it has also got its drawback. It ignores the time value of money and focuses on cash recovery speed. It considers only the current cash inflow. Okay. It does not take into account time value of money. If you want to know about time value of money, I have uploaded many videos on time value of money. I shall be sharing the link of it in the description box. You can go through it for your better understanding. Advantages of payback period. It is simple to understand and easy to calculate. Let us see each advantage with an example. A company invests rupees 1 lakh in a new machine and it generates rupees 25,000 as cash inflow every year. If you want to calculate the payback period, then PBP will be 1 lakh investment divided by the annual cash flow. 4 years will be payback period. Is it not very easy to calculate? Next, it enables a firm to select an investment which is quick return on cash funds. Suppose the company has to select two projects. Projects are Project A and Project B. If the payback period for Project A is 3 years and payback period for Project B is 5 years, the company will select 3 years only because it gives quick return on cash funds. Within 3 years we can take our investment. Suppose if the investment is 1 lakh, we can take the investment within 3 years if we go with the Project A. Okay, it is an important guide to investment policy. A company might set a payback period of only 3 years for all the projects. So that is the investment policy. This policy ensures that the company focuses on projects with quick return. So it will take the project only if the project can have a payback period of 3 years. That is, within 3 years it has to take the investment, whatever the investment it has made. Disadvantages of payback period. Ignores profitability and cash flows beyond payback. I'll explain the disadvantages also with examples. Okay. So, a project might recover its initial cost quickly. Suppose the initial cost is 1 lakh and it has recovered it in 2 years. That it has recovered very quickly. But then generate huge profits in later years. Payback period only focuses on the initial investment recovery. That is, it focuses only on rupees 1 lakh recovery, ignoring the potential large profits. Disregards time value of money. Next point. Rupees 100 today is worth more than getting rupees 100 in a year because of potential investment opportunities. Here, payback period treats both as equal. It ignores the time value of money completely. Okay, third point. Does not consider project size or risk. Consider two projects. Project A, a small project to upgrade office computers. This project has a low initial investment and is relatively low risk. It has very low investment and it has low risk. Project B, a large scale expansion into a new market. This project requires significant initial investment, that is high investment. Since your entering into a new market, size will also be high and the risk will also be high. It is high risk. Okay. Both projects might have similar payback periods. Both may have, like, suppose consider 5 years, 5 years. But project B is larger and it is very riskier. Okay. This is larger and riskier. The payback period method does not differentiate between these two projects based on their size or risk profile. Calculation of payback period. Payback period can be calculated into the following two different situations. One is when the project has constant annual cash flows. If it is rupees 10,000 for 1 year, then it will be constant for all the years. That is called as constant annual cash inflows. In the case of uneven or unequal cash inflows. So uneven or unequal cash flow means first year it may have 10,000, second year it may have 15,000, third year it may have 8,000. So the cash inflows are uneven here, but in the previous thing cash inflows were even, that is constant. Let us see how to calculate payback period if the project has constant annual cash inflows. If the project generates constant cash flow, the payback period can be computed by dividing cash outlays, that is original investment, by annual cash inflows. Therefore, payback period is equal to cash outflows. What is the cash outflow? That is the initial investment which we invest for the project divided by annual cash flow. This annual cash inflow will be constant throughout till the end of the project or till we finish the project. Let us solve a question on a project which has constant cash inflows. A project requires initial investment of rupees 40,000 and it will generate an annual cash inflows of rupees 10,000 for 6 years. So initial investment is 40,000 and 10,000 constant inflow of for 6 years. You are required to find out the payback period. Solution for the question is payback period is equal to the formula. What is the formula? We saw cash outflows, that is initial investment divided by annual cash inflows. What is the cash outflow? Initial investment, no, that is 40,000. 40,000 divided by 10,000, 4 years. So payback period is 4 years, that is the investment is fully required in 4 years. Let us see how to calculate payback period when there are uneven or unequal cash inflows. In the case of uneven or unequal cash inflows, the payback period is determined with the help of cumulative cash inflow. Suppose first year we have 5,000, second year we have 7,000 cash inflow, third year we have 8,000, and it goes on. It can be calculated by adding up the cash inflows until the total is equal to the initial investment. And if the initial investment is 20,000 rupees, then we will add 5,000 plus 7,000 plus 8,000, that is 20,000. Here the payback period is 3 years because we are able to recover our initial investment of rupees 20,000 at the end of third year. So payback period is 3 years. Let us see a question on unequal cash flow. From the following information, you are required to calculate payback period. A project requires initial investment of rupees 40,000. So 40,000 is your initial investment and generate cash inflows of 16,000, 14,000, 8,000 and 6,000 in the first, second, third and fourth year respectively. Let us solve the question. Calculation of payback period with the help of cumulative cash inflows. Open 3 columns here, annual cash inflow and cumulative cash inflows. First year cash inflow is 16,000. See here 16,000. Take cumulative cash inflow also 16,000. Second year cash inflow is 14,000. 14,000. Cumulative cash inflow is 16,000 plus 14,000. It is 30,000. Third year it is inflow is 8,000. So cumulative is 30 plus 8,000, 38,000. And fourth year inflow 6,000, 38 plus 6,000, it is 44,000. Our initial investment is 40,000. So our payback period lies in between 38,000 and 44,000. It is in between this. Okay. Let us see how to calculate. The above table shows that at the end of fourth year, the cumulative cash inflow exceeds the investment of 40,000. So as I told you before, it is in between 38,000 and 44,000. That is third year and fourth year. We have to calculate payback period in the following method when we have unequal cash flows. First take 3 years because it is in between third year and fourth year. No, we are taking third year plus 40,000 minus 38,000. What is 40,000? 40,000 is initial investment minus third year cumulative cash inflow. Okay, this is initial investment II and this is third year cumulative cash flow. Okay, divided by 6,000, that is fourth year annual cash inflow. You will get 3 years plus 2,000 divided by 6,000. 3 is constant. 2,000 plus 6,000 goes to 0.3333. So we recover 40,000 in 3.33 years in the above question, which has unequal cash flows. With this, I am finishing the traditional payback period video 1. Okay, part 1. If you would like to inquire about the online classes which I take or to get more worksheets, you can contact us at acc.wiseacademy@gmail.com.